Hi guys, my name's Brandon. I currently live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've lived here for 2 years. I moved here because of school, so I am currently a student right now. Some of the well-known landmarks near me are the Three Rivers Stadium, which is where the Pittsburgh Steelers play, the Andy Warhol Bridge. This is the home of Heinz Ketchup, so there's a lot of Heinz museums, stuff like that. There is a lot of steel industry. Pittsburgh is home to the most bridges of any, I know it's every city, of any city in the US. It might be of any country, not 100% on that, but there's over 427 different bridges here, which is crazy. The work that's most common in this part of the state, I think it used to be like kind of steel work, but now it's more like hospital work. We have a very large hospital system, and then lots of universities, so lots of nurses, doctors, staff, techs, physical therapists, people who work at the hospital for the business side of things. So a lot of people work in healthcare in this area of the country. What I love most about the place that I live is just the different cultures and different kind of adventures in people and food that you get to have. Since it is a big area where a lot of people come for school, you get a lot of different people living in the same area. So there's all sorts of food, any kind of food you could ever imagine. There's probably 20 to 30 different pizza places, but it's all sorts of pizza. So it can be really like Italian style, thin crust, thick crust, you name it, it's here. I really love the food, and the people in the individual neighborhoods kind of all have their own personalities that they get to bring together. People's lives have been impacted by the coronavirus, being that a lot of people work for the hospitals, so a lot of people have to deal with it. But then their patients, because of the virus, aren't allowed to have family members visit. So that's been kind of a big deal. And then other people aren't allowed to go to work because of it. So there's been a lot of just like missing people. Like you drive around and you don't see people walking on the sidewalks that you normally would. Or it's starting to be springtime, so you don't see people eating outside like you normally would. But it has been encouraging too. It's cool to see people come together. You've seen a lot of people checking in on their elderly neighbors, their grandparents, as well as there's lots of people offering to pick up groceries for people who are susceptible to the disease more so than others, like people who have like a chronic condition or are elderly. There's been a lot of cool stuff within the community, and also just like a really unique thing to see everybody come together in this one common fight. So it's been a really cool and really encouraging to see everybody come together during this time. So yeah.